How you feeling, though?
I think I'm ready. I wish you wouldn't have come.
No.
But I think I'm ready.
Oh, God. I'm glad I came. Yeah. I just want to support you. Mm-hmm. You know, I know this is a very traumatic time in your life right now, and I just want to support you and help you get over this.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Love you.
I love you too.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, well, come on.
How old were you?
I was 13. Mm-hmm. That's when it started. This wasn't actually the first place it happened. The first place it happened was actually in like a shed. It was in a shed. And yeah. I was 13. I didn't know nothing. I was, you know, you're a kid and this is somebody you trust. Yeah. You know, everybody trusted him. And I remember the first time he, you know, said, hey, come with me. You know, I need to pick up something from my house in the shed. Yeah. And I went with them and he stood there and blocked the door and, you know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And that scared me, and after the fact he apologized and I'm so sorry, you know, that wasn't supposed to happen, you know, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, and that wouldn't have happened. You know, you so handsome. It would have never happened if you wasn't so handsome. I'm so sorry. Almost flattering, trying to flatter me. But on the same page, I'm thinking to myself, that wasn't right. Yeah. That's not right. And he said, don't tell nobody. You know, you wouldn't want them to think that you know, that you was out here at being fast. To turn it around on me. To turn it around on me, exactly. And you're 13 years old, so you shouldn't be thinking, you know.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah, and I don't want nobody to think nothing about me, so I'm not going to say nothing. And then time went along, and I remember one day he was at the house, you know, which is not that far from here. And then he said, hey, come with me to store. I need to pick up something. We pulled over on the side of the road, and I'm thinking, there's nothing over here. You know, there's no 7-Eleven, there's no nothing over here. We pulled over the side of the road. He said, come on, get out the car. We're going to go over here. And walked over here, and that happened multiple times. And at one point I asked, I was like, do you think, I said, is this right? You know, is this right? I don't think this is right. And that's when he got scary. And he told me, he says, don't tell anybody, because if you did, they won't believe you. And if you did tell anybody, it's going to be a problem.
That's fucked up. I gotta say, on you are very strong for even coming out here, because I know this gotta be traumatizing for you, even just coming here right now. And I just want to say I'm happy you allowed me to come with you to support you. You know,
I appreciate both of y'all coming. I do, and I'll tell you this: the trauma for me in this whole experience was not just what happened. I brought you all out here because all of us, if you live long enough, you got something you're gonna have to heal or get through. Rather it's something like mine or whatever. And I brought you out here because of the fact that I want you all to know that it is okay. In fact, you need to confront your past. Anything that affects you today, confront it. My tears are not a reflection that I haven't gotten through this. My pain is not a reflection that I haven't healed. That's not it at all. The fact is, you can be healed and still affected. Healing does not mean that you're not triggered anymore. Healing means you're no longer allowing your pain to control you. And for me, for so long after this happened, that was me choosing bad relationships. That was me allowing my pain to control me. Choosing bad relationships where I was recreating the cycle of abuse within my own life because I felt so less than and so not enough. That's the real damage of abuse. It's not what happened to you, it's about what you allow to happen to you after the fact. I felt so much like I wasn't enough that I got into bad relationship after bad relationship. I made poor choices for myself in terms of how I treated my own body, how I treated my mental health. And so I brought y'all out here so that y'all could see the place that did break me at one point in time but to also see the man that I am today, standing right here, to know that whatever's affected you, that could have broken you, that could have hurt you, you don't have to stay that. I'm not the same young boy who was healed. I'm the man who's coming back healed. As a parent, as an uncle, dad, I'm coming back here healed to show y'all that healing's possible. My tears are just reflections that I'm a human being, but it's not a reflection that I haven't healed. So I want to thank you both and let you know that you don't have to stay stuck in your past. You don't have to stay stuck here. You can be, do, and become whoever you desire to be, do, and become. And I am an example of that.
I'm so happy. I love you.
I love you both. I love you.